mortal only came to take an apprentice, but it wasn't me. The reason I never age is simply because I am an immortal being. Not only is my lifespan infinite, but every year I live, I gain an attribute point to boost my strength, magic, or luck. In my first year here, I added just 1 point to strength and could already shatter boulders with my bare hands. The next year, I added more strength. My body became harder than steel, and I could easily crush wild tigers. With that, I landed a job as a town guard, enjoying life and helping those in need. But the good times didn't last, as the Empire went to war and started drafting, targeting town guards first. Since I was a loner, they feared I'd defect to the enemy, so they skipped me entirely. But the captain, who had a family, wasn't as lucky. Before leaving, he entrusted his 15-year-old daughter, Xu Zhen, to me. By the 4th year, with 4 points in strength, I possessed the power to move mountains with a gesture. When bandits attacked Weiqi Town, as the only guard left, I sensed them instantly and wiped them all out. But when the mayor saw me acting like a god, he broke into a cold sweat. The bandit leader Yang Li had a brother named Yang Gang who had become an immortal's disciple. He feared that when Yang Gang returned years later, he would surely avenge his brother. I told the mayor not to worry, as that revenge was still decades away. By then, I'd have added so many points that it's hard to say who would be beating whom. Time flew by, and after reaching 10 points in strength, I made an unusual choice. I stopped adding to strength and chose luck instead. Throughout history, those with great luck have always been extraordinary figures. Since then, I found money on the street, and fish jump onto my hook even without bait. 2 years later, bad news arrived from the front. Xu Zhen's father had died in battle. Xu Zhen cried her eyes out that day, but it was also the day cultivators from the Fuyao Immortal sect arrived in Weiqi Town. They sensed someone with immense luck, rivaling their own empress, and came to recruit them. I thought my years of adding luck had paid off, but the one with the great luck was actually Xu Zhen. Xu Zhen didn't mind joining the sect as she had lived with me for years and noticed something strange. Over the past decade, she realized I hadn't aged a single day. Meanwhile, she had grown into a woman in her 20s. To stay by my side forever, she decided to join the sect and begged them to take me in as well. The Fuyao sect initially agreed, thinking that pairing a lucky person with a useless one was a safe bet. But when they checked my fortune, they discovered I had none at all. Every cultivator has some fortune. The brighter the future, the greater the luck. But those without it are seen as a taboo, tied to mysterious and terrifying karma that the world avoids. The Fuyao sect even has an ancestral rule forbidding them from taking such people as disciples. To compensate me, they offered me any magical treasure, elixir, or technique I wanted. So I immediately asked if they had any techniques that required sacrificing lifespan to cultivate. The immortal was surprised, but he didn't interfere, giving me the Deathbound Art and 2 Foundation Establishment pills. I opened the book. 300 years to reach Golden Core, 3,000 for Great Power, 30,000 for Quasi-Saint, and 300,000 for Invincibility. Didn't the old man say this only goes up to Golden Core? Where did the Quasi-Saint and Invincibility parts come from? I was confused, especially since a Golden Core cultivator only has a 500-year lifespan. If this trash technique takes 300 years just to reach Golden Core, what's the point of the remaining 200 years? But hey, a wrong technique for the wrong person? Maybe it actually works out? This technique burns triple the lifespan for triple the cultivation speed, meaning I can reach Golden Core in just 100 years. Plus, with my skill points, my future is looking truly invincible. 10 years flew by and I outlived the mayor of Weiqi Town, becoming the new mayor myself. My appearance hasn't changed a bit, so people think I got a longevity technique from an immortal and keep begging to be my disciples. But this turtle breathing art isn't for ordinary people, so I turned them all down. I've reached the 7th level of Qi refining, and I should be able to reach Foundation Establishment in another 20 years. But cultivation is just a side gig, the real deal is my stat points. My strength has reached 20 and my fortune is now at 6. The strength boost is insane. I can literally shatter mountains and split rivers now. My fortune evolved the turtle breathing art into the great turtle breathing art, allowing me to cultivate up to the nascent soul stage. As my reputation grew in Weiqi Town, more martial artists came looking to become my disciples. And every single one of them had a tragic backstory. Young masters seeking revenge for their destroyed families, girls forced into arranged marriages, heirs getting their engagements broken,